Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
I vow to develop my compassion in order to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. Animals, plants, and minerals.
Today we're having a wonderful gathering here at Planting Fields Arboretum. We're having a gathering of the Community of Mindful Living Long Island and the Kaylee Kramer Foundation and the Stony Brook Sangha and the Community of Mindful Living. We're gathering together to present a day of mindfulness for children and for families. What we're doing is we're wanting to really help children and families begin to recognize that we can have a presence and a capacity within our own heart that in our society we don't always have a chance to really develop, to build our understanding, to care for and protect the lives of people, animal, plants, and minerals. So the whole intention of the day is to support that practice for ourselves, our families, our community and society, and to let those kids have a lot of fun doing it.
And I feel there is space deep inside of me.
What we do as a community is we try to practice mindful living in the sense of trying to stop and look at where we are and pay attention to where we are. And what we're trying to do today is introduce that to families. Usually it's only adults who come to an event like this. One of the things, for example, we have this bell practice, bell meditation. But a lot of us bring this into our driving, like when we stop at a red light, we look at the red light as a bell of mindfulness, and it gives us an opportunity to stop and see where we are and center ourselves. A lot of times I feel like my life has stopped from the time I get in the car and is not going to start again until I get to the destination, and that's never true. The destination is never the end point. There's always another destination after that, and so we try to bring that into our lives.
The concept of the mindfulness bell is that you're using something, in this case the sound of a bell, to remind you to practice, to come home to yourself, to make yourself completely present, fully present, in order to experience your life, for what it really is. Not to be lost in your dispersion, your regrets, your worries, your fears about things in the future, things in the past, but to be able to return to the moment. A mindfulness bell is essentially any sound that you're going to choose that can remind you to do that. This kind of a bell, this is a big bell, and we invite this sound of the bell. You can also use your telephone ring and practice the same thing with your telephone. If your phone in your pocket rings, and we have lots of great rings on all our cell phones, right? It rings and you do the same practice. You take 3 or 5 breaths in and out in order to establish yourself fully in the here and the now, to be present, and thus to encounter your life fully and not to be lost in your worries and your regrets. For me, meditation has to do with my life, right? It's not about getting away from life. It's not about retreating from what's going on. It's about being more fully present, more fully alive in everything that I'm doing. And the Plum Village tradition, Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings, are all about waking up in every moment of your life, whether you're brushing your teeth, whether you're talking on the phone, whether you're doing the dishes, whether you're walking, sitting, standing, lying down. These are the original teachings of Buddhism as well. With the children, I think what we're doing is more watering seeds, if you will, watering seeds in their consciousness. We're not so interested in making them sit on a cushion for 20 minutes or perform a certain aspect of meditation practice or mindful living. It's more about we manifest it fully. We are their environment. And so they are learning on a sort of role model level about how to be present in situations of difficulty and how to be present and enjoy one's life deeply, to be fulfilled in doing simple tasks and simple things and not always running after wealth and fame and all that kind of stuff.